Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Ever get that feeling like the universe has it in for you? Like no matter how hard you try, someone's always there, ready to rain on your parade or take advantage of your good nature? It can be incredibly frustrating, right? But then, something amazing happens. You don't explode, you don't sink to their level. Instead, a quiet, powerful strength starts to bubble up inside you, an unshakable confidence that acts like an invisible force field, stopping those negative vibes right in their tracks. It's like a massive storm hits your life, but you stand there, calm and steady as a mountain, completely untouched by the chaos swirling around you. That feeling, that deep sense of true power, it doesn't need to shout or demand attention, it just is. Imagine knowing, deep down, that no matter who tries to hurt you with their words or actions, no matter who tries to belittle your achievements or challenge your very being, you can stand tall, unyielding, often without even needing to say a single word. That, my friends, is the kind of power we're unlocking today. I'm going to share 10 silent signs that will make everyone around you take you seriously, not because you're intimidating or aggressive, but because you've cultivated a profound level of self-mastery. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what true strength really looks like, but you'll also know how to carry yourself in a way that even your most persistent adversaries will hesitate before even thinking about crossing you. So, are you ready to tap into that incredible power within? Let's get started. Sign 1. The unpredictability factor. Think about a game of chess. Imagine one player who always makes the same opening moves, the same tactical maneuvers. Their opponent, a keen strategist, will quickly learn their patterns, anticipate their every step, and eventually checkmate them. Now, picture another player whose moves are completely erratic, impossible to foresee. Their opponent will constantly be on edge, never knowing what's coming next. That very uncertainty can be a powerful weapon in itself. Enemies, in any aspect of life, fear what they cannot predict. If they can easily map out your habits, your typical reactions, and your predictable responses, they gain a significant advantage and can manipulate you accordingly. But if you cultivate a degree of unpredictability in your actions and responses, you keep them constantly guessing, preventing them from ever feeling truly in control. While most people operate with a certain level of transparency, making their thoughts and intentions relatively easy to read, the truly powerful individuals often maintain a strategic ambiguity, keeping those around them slightly off balance. They act when it's least expected, they maintain an air of subtle mystery about their plans, and they cultivate a persona that is both strategic and inherently unreadable. Make a conscious effort to shake up your routines, surprise people with your reactions, and avoid becoming too readily available or overly predictable in your behavior. The more unpredictable you are in a thoughtful way, the harder it becomes for anyone to effectively gain control over you. Remember, a little well-placed mystery can breed a healthy dose of respect, and sometimes even a touch of fear in those who might otherwise try to take advantage. Sign 2. The fearless eye contact. Have you ever locked eyes with someone who simply wouldn't look away? It can be quite unnerving, can't it? That's because strong, direct, and unwavering eye contact is a silent, yet incredibly potent assertion of dominance and inner confidence. Seneca, the wise Stoic philosopher, once wrote that brave men find joy in adversity, just as brave soldiers triumph in war. But how do these courageous individuals often project their inner strength? Sometimes, with nothing more than a steady, piercing gaze, enemies, those who seek to exploit your weaknesses, will instinctively look for any flicker of uncertainty or hesitation in your eyes. If you quickly avert your gaze, if your eyes dart around nervously, they sense a lack of confidence, a potential vulnerability they might try to exploit. But when you meet their gaze directly and hold it, calmly, steadily, and with an air of fearlessness, the power dynamic subtly shifts. They begin to question themselves, their own intentions, and your perceived level of inner strength. They might subconsciously wonder, why isn't he looking away? Does he know something I don't? This is precisely why powerful leaders, seasoned negotiators, and individuals who command respect often maintain unbroken eye contact during important interactions. First and foremost, it's a powerful non-verbal indicator of profound inner confidence and a strong sense of self-control. Make a conscious effort to practice holding eye contact for just a few seconds longer than what feels initially comfortable. When someone challenges you, verbally or non-verbally, make it a point not to be the first one to break that visual connection. A strong, unwavering gaze can make people, especially those who intend to intimidate or manipulate you, feel deeply uneasy and reconsider their approach. Sign 3. The ability to adapt. Imagine a person suddenly finding themselves thrown into the vast and unforgiving ocean, They don't know how to swim, and panic could easily set in. But instead of succumbing to fear and flailing helplessly, they observe the rhythm of the waves, consciously calm their breathing, and instinctively begin to learn how to float. They survive this perilous situation not through brute strength, but through their remarkable ability to adapt to a completely new and challenging environment. Similarly, enemies and those who wish you harm often expect you to crumble when life throws significant challenges your way. They anticipate you giving up when things get tough, when obstacles seem insurmountable. But when you demonstrate the ability to adapt, instead of rigidly resisting, when you skillfully adjust your strategies and relentlessly keep moving forward despite the setbacks, you become an unstoppable force. Seneca, that insightful Stoic philosopher, wisely said that fate guides the willing and hinders the reluctant. Think about the most powerful and influential figures throughout history. They didn't achieve their success because their paths were easy. They triumphed because no matter what unforeseen circumstances arose, they found a way to adapt, to learn, to adjust their course, and to keep moving forward. And that unwavering adaptability often terrified their enemies. When faced with obstacles, don't instinctively resist or give up. Instead, embrace the need to adapt. Learn new skills, change your approach, and always strive to stay one step ahead. A person who can survive and even thrive in any situation is a person who can never truly be defeated. Sign 4. Unshakable calm in the face of adversity. Picture this. Chaos is unfolding all around you. People are yelling, emotions are running high, and life is throwing one curveball after another. Your enemies, those who want to see you crack, expect you to break under this pressure, to lose control, but instead, you stand there, completely unshaken, a beacon of tranquility amidst the storm. This isn't weakness, it's profound strength. Stoicism teaches us that true power lies not in what happens around us, but in how we choose to respond. When you embrace this unshakable calm, you're sending a powerful message: nothing can disturb your peace. And trust me, that unsettles your enemies. They fear someone who can't be rattled, someone who remains composed while they crumble under their own expectations. So, cultivate that inner stillness, stay calm, and watch as their attempts to provoke you lose their power.
Sign 5. The mastery of self-control. Imagine two people in a heated argument. One is screaming, their face red with rage, completely losing it. The other stands calmly, their gaze steady, their composure unwavering. Who truly holds the power in that situation? People instinctively fear what they don't understand, and nothing is more confusing to someone losing control than witnessing someone else's complete self-mastery. Enemies expect you to react emotionally to their provocations. When you don't, they start fearing what you might be capable of. Control your emotions, especially under pressure. When someone tries to push your buttons, take a deep breath, pause, and respond with calculated precision. Your self-control will make others nervous because the one who remains calm in chaos holds the real power. Sign 6. A deep connection to your values. There's a quiet power that comes from knowing exactly who you are and what you stand for. When your actions are guided by a deep connection to your core values, your enemies can't bend you to their will. Seneca wrote, "He who is brave is free." This freedom comes from an unwavering commitment to your beliefs, regardless of external pressures. When your enemies see that you won't compromise your values, they know they can't manipulate or control you. This consistency is terrifying to those who thrive on chaos. They will fear you because no matter what they throw at you, they'll realize nothing will shake your foundation. Sign 7. The ability to walk away without looking back. There's a powerful scene in movies where a character walks away from a fight without even a backward glance. The other person is left standing there, realizing they never even had a chance. Walking away doesn't mean weakness. It means you're too strong to waste energy on foolishness. It terrifies enemies because it shows you value your time and don't see them as a threat. Master the art of walking away from unnecessary drama. The less you engage in petty conflicts, the more intimidating you become. Your energy is priceless. Don't waste it on people who don't deserve it. Sign 8. The art of silence. There's nothing more unsettling than a person who doesn't feel the need to over-explain themselves. Imagine an enemy trying to get a rise out of you, but you respond with a simple nod and a knowing smile. That silence can be deadly. Why? Because when you don't explain yourself, others fill the gaps with their own fears and assumptions. They start wondering, what does he know that I don't? Speak less. Let others do the talking while you observe. The less you reveal, the more mysterious and unpredictable you become. And mystery is something people often fear. Sign 9. An unshakable trust in your own strength. What if I told you that the most powerful weapon you possess is an unwavering trust in your own strength? This inner confidence can turn enemies into mere spectators. When you truly believe in your ability to face anything head-on, others can sense it. This quiet confidence doesn't need to shout or show off, it's felt. Marcus Aurelius, despite facing wars and betrayals, stood firm in his strength and purpose. When your enemies see you unwavering in your trust, they realize there's no breaking you. This confidence sends a message they can't ignore. And when they realize they can't defeat you, they'll likely retreat. Sign 10. The absolute lack of fear. The most dangerous person in any room isn't the loudest, it's the one who has nothing to fear. Enemies control people through fear. Fear of loss. Fear of embarrassment. Fear of failure. But when they see someone who has conquered fear, someone who doesn't hesitate, doesn't flinch, and doesn't hold back, they feel powerless. A fearless person is unstoppable. They don't let doubt slow them down. They don't let the opinions of others dictate their actions. They simply move forward, unshaken. And that's terrifying to those who try to control others through fear. Accept that fear is often an illusion. Embrace uncertainty. The moment enemies see that you have no fear, they will fear you instead. Because a person who fears nothing can achieve anything. Power isn't about being the loudest, it's about being unshaken. When you embody these 10 signs, your enemies won't just respect you, they'll regard you with a certain wariness. But remember, a Stoic never seeks to instill fear, they seek self-mastery. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Stay disciplined, stay detached, and most importantly, stay stoic.